The objective of this lesson is to solve multiplicative comparison problems using equations. In previous lessons, students used Cuisenaire rods, number lines, and bar models to represent multiplicative comparison problems. Students can use the strategies and rules that they know about solving multiplication equations to build multiplicative comparison equations from a word problem. Let's review the parts and pieces of a multiplicative comparison equation. In the equation 8 times 4 equals 32, the first factor, the number 8, refers to the number of iterations of the second factor, the number 4. So there will be 8 iterations, or repeating 4 8 times. The second factor and the product, the number 4 and the number 32, are the two values being compared. For example, we have 4 popsicles. We need 8 times as many for the class celebration. How many popsicles do we need for our class? Let's look at the following situational equation. Chelsea's mom has told Chelsea and her sister that they both need to clean their rooms before they can go outside to play. It takes Chelsea 3 times as many minutes to clean her room than it does for her sister. If it takes her sister 10 minutes, how long does it take Chelsea to clean her room? To begin with, students need to ask themselves, what is the problem asking? The problem is asking how long it takes Chelsea to clean her room. Next, they need to ask themselves, what information is needed to help me solve the equation? They read that Chelsea's sister takes 10 minutes to clean her room, and Chelsea takes 3 times that many minutes to clean her room. Now students can write an equation to describe the information given. 3 times 10 equals m. M represents the minutes it will take Chelsea to clean her room. The final step is to solve the equation and put it back into the context of the problem. 3 times 10 equals 30. By putting the answer back into the context of the problem, students now see that the answer m equals 30, or 30 minutes, is how long it took Chelsea to clean her room. Let's look at a second example. Sam and Joey decided that they were going to collect baseball cards. After a month of selling lemonade for money, Sam was able to collect 40 cards. After a month of mowing lawns for money, Joey was able to collect 6 times as many cards. How many cards was Joey able to collect? Students would ask themselves, what is the problem asking? The problem is asking how many cards Joey was able to collect after a month of working. They would then ask themselves, what information in the problem will help me create an equation? The problem stated that Sam collected 40 cards and Joey collected 6 times as many. The equation is 6 times 40 equals C. C representing the baseball cards. Finally, they would answer the letter C, which is 240, or 240 baseball cards were collected by Joey. Our objective in this lesson was to solve multiplicative comparison problems using equations. We met this objective by first, having students ask themselves, what is the problem asking? Second, asking, what information in the problem will help me create an equation? Third, writing the equation to describe the information given. And lastly, solving the equation and putting it back into the context of the problem.